This right here is one beacon in Minecraft. And what if I told you I was gonna build 1,000 of these side by side? Now, people have already done this, but theirs were either hollow on the inside or they built their beacons like this. Now, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing full tier 2 beacons.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
Well, I'm gonna do this using machines. And I mean a lot of machines. Because I'm going to need 3,000 wither skeletons, 3,000 obsidian, 34,000 iron blocks, and so much more. Because this is a completely fresh world save, the first thing we need to do is start mining. It's a little slower than I imagined. After mining for an ungodly amount of time for materials from me and my friends, I finally got to work. Step 1 was to beat the Ender Dragon. And to do that, we're gonna need some books. Let's get a villager. Now, if you play Minecraft, you know when a villager gets turned into a zombie, you can actually cure it. I had to do this 3 times to get the villager to give me discounts on emeralds. And what we need those emeralds for is books. And I mean a lot of books. Now, let's get to work transforming this villager. Now that we have all the materials we need to cure this villager, we're gonna transform him twice. And his discounts suck. So that was a complete waste of time. Because the Fletcher route wasn't working, I decided to go with farmers instead. With farmers, I didn't need to turn them into zombies, and they already had super discounted items. This was the easiest way for me to get emeralds. And now, a lot of villager smuggling, a bone meal farm, a crop farm, and about 12 hours later, here we are with the perfect way to get books. Now, all we need to do to defeat the Ender Dragon is get netherite armor. So let's get mining again. Now that we have all the armor we need and everything prepared, it's time to fight the Ender Dragon.
Hey, I ain't gonna die. I ain't gonna die. I'm not good. I ain't gonna die. Bro, I'm about to die.
Wait, just kill them all.
I hit him. Oh, he launched me.
You just use that totem.
Frick. Me. Frick! Are we Indians now? Are we Indians? I hit him!
One hit.
He's one shot.
I got him.
Running.
Bro, this man is one shot, bro.
Got him.
There
Yeah.
you go.
After we killed the Ender Dragon, I quickly realized we were going to need a gunpowder farm. Now, the reason we need gunpowder is for fireworks, and we need fireworks to fly with an elytra. You can think of fireworks like fuel for a car. The only way to get around without it is just to roll downhill. So because of that, I got to work on the gunpowder farm.
The greatest feeling you can get in a gym, or the most satisfying feeling you can get in the gym, is the pump.
I was building this to the point where I was literally losing my sanity. Like, look at this. Last block. Do I want to die? This cost me over 1,000 trapdoors, over 1,000 buttons, and over 5,000 building blocks. Because these take so long to make, it took me around 17 hours to finish this, but after it was finally done, we had almost unlimited gunpowder. Now that that's all out of the way, we can finally start working on our main projects. And the first one we'll start working on is an iron farm. Now this right here is the Iron Farm 3000. Now how this works is this piston pushes up the zombie, which scares the villagers, and they spawn an iron golem on top of the platform. The iron golem instantly gets pushed into lava, and we get iron. Now that we know how it works, it's time to build this iron farm on the server. And thanks to editing, I can just use a few clicks and boom, it's already done. And at first it was working great, but then I realized every once in a while an iron golem would start spawning on the ground. Bro, why is this happening? And this was significantly slowing down the amount of iron we were getting. I spent hours trying to fix it, and then I realized if we had just made a bigger one in the first place, we would be getting way more iron and it would be working more effectively. So then I started gathering the materials and got to work on the big one. And with this new huge iron farm done, we were getting around 30,000 iron ingots per hour. That's a lot of iron. Just listen to the sound of it. And now that we're getting enough iron that we need to build over 1,000 beacons, now we need to work on the wither skeletons. Now getting wither skeletons takes an insane amount of withers to kill, so we're definitely going to need a farm for this one. But to make a wither skeleton farm, I had to travel over 5,000 blocks just to find the right biome. But after I found the biome, I not so quickly built the farm, and we were getting around 130 wither skeletons per hour. With this done, all we needed to do now was get an easy way to kill the withers. And the easiest way to kill the withers is by using the bedrock in the end. You see, after you kill the ender dragon, you can actually use the portal to suffocate mobs in the bedrock. So now that we've got an easy way to kill the withers, we can start getting the materials we need for our beacon. And the only things we need are obsidian and glass. And after spending hours mining obsidian and collecting sand, all we needed to do was make the beacons and place them down. It took around 3 hours to place all the beacons overall, but before I show you what they looked like, if you enjoyed the video this far, hit the red button down below. But now that you subscribed, here's what the beacons look like when they're done. This took around 14 days and 260 hours. I can't even render them all in, there's so many. And now I've officially made the most beacons in Minecraft at 1011 beacons. And now that you guys have watched this video all the way through, you should check out the one on the screen. Peace.